Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steve and Chase do Dark Souls Remastered. So after that last episode, which was, it was something. Steve is now the wielder of the controller. He wanted to give it a try, so I told him what the controls do.
So that we can maybe toss back and forth, especially if there's a story and it's easier to. Oh, guess what we saw?
We saw the staircase. I was like, hey, look, there's a staircase.
As I was rolling around, Chase was like, hey.
I was like, hey, look, and maybe an alternative path to try.
Stairs.
So yeah, go down there.
Now that there are no souls to go back and collect, we're not bound by that weird cave. Although there might be some good stuff in there. It's probably worth checking later. But
I just feel like we are doing something wrong, or we're there too early.
No response. She cannot speak.
Oh, reinforce Estus flask. But I'm guessing we don't have enough to pay for it because we have none. Try it. Firekeeper's soul required. Okay, so we don't have the correct item. I like how when you select talk, it says she can't talk, and then in the menu that comes up after, talk is also an option still.
She still can't talk.
She still can't talk, dude.
Dude,
leave her alone.
We told her.
Wait, no, don't go back up yet.
Where else is there to go?
I don't know.
Off that cliff?
Don't, well, I mean, you could. It doesn't fucking matter. We got no souls, but, like, was there no, like, there's nothing over here? There's no path or anything? There's no connector to that bridge up in the distance? Because I feel like...
One day in time there was, but not this time.
That path, like, I definitely don't remember doing the catacombs. Oh. Yeah, there's a staircase. I was going to say, I guarantee that we can go the opposite direction, because it rings a bell. And I knew that I didn't do the catacombs, so I don't think the way we were going before was even the way to the first boss. It was pretty much just the way to lose.
Way to miss, man.
1,100 souls. Need holding with both hands. And
30
then
rating.
Try holding with both hands with 0 rating.
0 rating? It goes lower than 1. Okay.
I guess so.
So that button is this.
That's why. The message is still up, though. You gotta walk away. There you go. Okay.
Of course, inevitably, as we were going through the controls, I use an Estus flask.
Yeah.
Of course, I was thinking why, but I was going Nintendo controls. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do this.
So, I mean, oh, down you go.
Down.
I thought it was gonna go up.
Go.
That's never good.
Going down.
It's never a good thing.
Means
going down to the ground.
There's more shenanigans. What shenanigans?
Oh boy.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
No. Oh, okay.
Wow, that didn't hurt you. Soul of a nameless soldier.
Did he not have a name, or we just?
The game is a lot less stressful when I'm not the one playing it.
Yeah, right.
How you feeling, Steve?
Stressed.
As soon. That's one of those ones that doesn't fight back, I think.
Okay, so.
Yeah, see, he just dies. It's like it's free souls, basically. Whoever's editing this episode, do like the it's free real estate guy, but for free souls.
We used. Hey, remember when we had a lot of souls?
How come I get to deal with like 800 skeletons and Steve gets the ones that don't fight back?
The game has mercy upon me.
Yeah. He's like, he hasn't played before.
I will spare him this once.
There he is, so weird.
Monster. Souls are mine. They're just minding their own business.
180 souls for free. There's another guy down to your right.
Does breaking these do anything, or is it just for pure pleasure? Yeah, it is satisfying. There's one more dude.
Oh, wait, turn around.
Turn around.
Yep. Oh. Left. That's not the one I was referring to, but that is one.
Sit with him?
I don't think sit is an option. Over here. There's one. Be careful, though.
His body's ready. Paint me.
Yeah, I know, right? I made that joke earlier today on stream, because when you unlock one of the Pikmin in Smash Ultimate, he's also in that exact same pose. I was like, he's just waiting for Leonardo DiCaprio to come along and paint him.
Paint me, Leo.
This place is creepy as fuck.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. earth? Well, I shouldn't pry.
We've died a lot.
I'm Ricky of the village. I was once an established smith. Look at me now.
Speak up.
Can you believe
Speak up. All the characters need to speak up. They're all so quiet. They all talk like the world isn't ending.
Oh no! At least I'm in a decent place to collect those souls.
I was gonna say, I mean, there was no real indication that you would have died falling into that water, but we should have guessed.
But there wasn't really an indication.
No.
There was stairs there at all.
I saw the stairs.
Well, we'll see when we go back. Okay, I can just...
Every time you fall a little bit, it doesn't hurt you. Every time I fell heading down into that crypt, it hurt me a little bit.
I just know how to fall correctly.
You're using the same legs that I was using. I don't know what you mean. There's a lever to bring it back
I
up.
was like,
Don't do that without.
This might hurt. These
there you
messages are in the... Okay. I'll toggle between the two options.
Right, yeah.
Not to toggle, that's-
At least it moves fast.
Speaking of learning how, or knowing how to fall, I told this as viewers on stream about my first time skiing.
Yeah.
And how my friends, David and Sam, they've been skiing ever since they were children, so they've known how to do it quite well. And my friend, his parents lived close to a mountain, so that when we went and visited, we went skiing that year, and they took me up, and they had told me, you know, pizza, French fries, like good old South Park, and you know, they just told me basically what I needed to do. I was like, okay, sounds good. Sure enough, I mean, saying and doing is very different. Oh, I get all these guys again.
Yeah, I know, right? But we should be able to get double the souls.
And then, you know, we grind this spot. We'll have like 10,000 souls in just being here.
Wouldn't put it past Dark Souls to be like, you've just begun, but everything's too strong for you. Grind these until you can afford upgrades.
Grinding rats or hedgehog or hogs in World of Warcraft.
Hedgehogs? They're boars.
Boars, hedgehogs, hogs, I don't know. Some hog, pig, hedgy man. Hedge boy. So we got off the lift and
Go back down and grab the souls.
I'm just making sure I got everybody here. And they let me go first. So I started going, gaining speed. I had great, pretty solid balance actually. So I was going and going, getting speed, getting more speed, and then realized at this point I don't know how to control mice. I don't know how to turn. And I'm zooming past people, looking like a pro, but I didn't know how to stop at this point. So going and going and going until I realized eventually something was going to have to give. So I just let myself go.
Just like fall to the side or whatever.
Yeah. I fell
Weakness fall.
Boom. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night just learning how to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel pretty good about skiing.
Yeah, like I know the basics. I've been skiing a couple times. The last time I went skiing was a couple years ago, and yeah, I had a problem where like I had been skiing several times in my life, so I knew the basics of how to ski, but I didn't have enough practice to actually become good at skiing. So what would happen is, pick up the sword, go back. You didn't take it. Pick up. Did that take it? Go back over and see if the option's there. Okay, yeah, I think you got it. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You just have to hit A again to collect it. So anyway, I went skiing, and what would happen is that I needed something a bit more advanced than the bunny slope, but I wasn't ready for the intermediate slope. So there was nothing in between that suited my skill level at skiing, because I was like just barely better than the bunny slope.
Rip that dude.
So then I inevitably had to try out slightly harder than the bunny slope, which was too much, but I didn't know it was too much until like it was way too late, because it was like I already chose that slope. Steve, take the item. You gotta press A twice.
I mean, It kind of sticks with me. I don't know.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but like...
I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, I was like, okay, I did the bunny slope a couple times, and my girlfriend at the time was like, let's try the next one up, the intermediate, because she was actually really good at skiing. And I was like, okay, I guess. And what happened is, like, the first part of that slope was fine. I'm going back and forth little by little, and then you get to the very end of that slope, and it was like way steep, and it was way more than I was comfortable with, but there's nothing else I could do. Like, I had to get down to the lift area again. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do my best. There's a fucking ghost. There's a fucking thing. Don't forget holding B, you can sprint. There's 2 of them.
So run across. I mean, at this point, oh, damn it.
Does the water always kill you, like regardless of where you enter it from, you think?
All right, we're gonna try running across. Okay, sonic speed. Anyway, go ahead.
So we went on the intermediate slope. I got down to the end of it, and what happened was I was zigzagging back and forth.
No! Instantly, they were just hiding there. Hey, we got
That
you.
was the 1-2 combo that destroyed the rest of your health. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm zigging and zagging, and what happened is basically what happened to you, Steve, where what happened was I was zigging and zagging back and forth, but then I didn't have good enough control to keep doing that in wide enough arcs all the way down, so I ended up like accidentally cutting across at an angle, and then just like I built up too much speed to be able to control myself anymore, and then I just had to focus all my energy on balancing and not falling until I got to the bottom. And it was really scary because I was going too fast. I was out of control. I knew I could fall at any moment, and it wasn't going to be pretty, but also it was the end of the slope, so I could see the lift area with people walking by, so I knew that I had to, at the bottom, avoid falling and avoid colliding with anybody at all costs. And I was very proud of myself. I did not fall, but it was kind of terrifying.
But I did take out a child.
I didn't hit any people, just a kid.
They're not people yet.
So it was scary though, because like I was going way faster than I was prepared to deal with, and I just had to focus on not falling, like with all my energy, the whole way down. My legs were killing me afterward. But like basically, I've never really enjoyed skiing that much, so I just don't go anymore.
Oh, you don't enjoy it?
I've never really been huge on it. I learned when I was a small child, and then I didn't go consistently enough to ever become good at it. And then going as an adult, it's just I'm paying for it with my own money. It's expensive to do. It's fucking freezing. It hurts my legs a lot. And it scares me because I can't go on slopes without being bored because it's a bunny slope, or scared because it's higher than bunny slope. It's just a lose-lose all around for me. So I just stick with ice skating, which I'm decent at, and which is way cheaper. And you don't have to drive an hour and a half to the mountain to do that.
I do enjoy ice skating.
Turn around. You missed the guy over here again.
You did?
Oh. I missed you missing. I missed you hitting that guy. Never mind. I thought you didn't hit him. Oh man. So yeah, skiing and me don't really get along. The only reason I went initially was because my girlfriend at the time really wanted to go skiing, and they were doing like a discount day or whatever, a weekend.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, we've gone at nighttime, so it is cheaper.
Right.
Just a few slopes typically, but I don't know, being outside, the rush, the wind in your...
I get the appeal. I just don't like it. We're gonna have so many fucking souls by the time we get through this area, just because you can kill them over and over again.
As long as I can get to the...
I'm sure you can get back there.
to our souls, I just tap A on our...
Yeah, you just pick it up like an item, except there's...
What about with running?
What about with running? It's the same.
Tap A?
Yeah, you can still run and tap A. I mean, it's right there.
It won't. Okay.
It's a one press pickup. It's
right
not
there.
like it's not like looting.
Oh, and it did it right before the water. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It does seem to spawn the souls in a pretty convenient location when it can. They use a scythe that have crazy range and they do a lot of damage. Turn around and see if they're following you.
Doesn't look like...
They are a little bit. I don't know how far out of the water they'll come.
I'm moving a lot faster than
Drink a flask. Ooh. Keep running, keep running.
flask has to wait. Oh,
There's
damn it.
another one. There's another 3.
Oh.
How did that not hurt you?
She missed.
Oh, that did hurt you. Stairs. Go down them. How come every area of this game is the worst? It's just an item at the end. Parrying dagger.
No, not fair.
It came out of the wall.
Not fair. Okay.
Not fair.
Oh, that was a one hit. And I gotta get down here to get.
It wasn't a one hit. You just got hit by more than one at a time.
Oh, it looked like. I mean,
Oh, there's a traverse the white light wall over there.
I felt one. It seemed like. All right.
This has been
All right. So there's a hidden wall.
there was one of those. I think it's a theme, like you traverse the white light before an encounter, like a boss fight or something like that. I saw a wall over there. I mean, it's weird. I don't remember either of these zones from when I played it before. I don't remember the ghosty water area. I don't remember the catacombs with all the
Wandering
skeletons.
into these weird areas.
I don't remember all this shit. There must be a third path that I chose. Actually, I think there is. I think you go up somehow and like over the hill, and then you go across a bridge. I don't know. This is many years old memory.
Bridge.
I mean, this is going about as well as I expected it to so far. I mean, anyway,
so we'll
see what happens
next episode.
Next episode
will be down below.
Yes, goodbye.